Hello geometry students. Today's learning target is to review central angles and learn a new definition called an inscribed angle. So if you look at picture number 1, angle L is a central angle. And if I said angle L is 102 degrees, then the arc KJ is also 102 degrees. So remember, the central angle and the arc measure are equal. In picture number 3, angle L is an inscribed angle because the vertex is on the circle. So this vertex L is on the circle, and we call this angle an inscribed angle. And if I said this angle here was 80 degrees, the question becomes, what is the arc? So we're going to take a look at a picture here. So if you look at this inscribed angle, you can see the arc is 86 degrees and the angle is 43 degrees. If I were to change this, I have the arc to be 102 degrees and the inscribed angle is 51 degrees. You may realize that there is a half or a double relationship here. So in this particular picture, if angle L is 80 degrees, then the arc is 160 degrees. And we could write that down here in number 4. So if we have an inscribed angle, and I'm going to redraw this here, and here's the arc, and there's the angle, 2 times the inscribed angle is equal to the arc. And some people in class say the arc divided by 2 is equal to the inscribed angle. So in this particular example, if I said the arc was 140 degrees, then the angle would be 70 degrees. And spiraling back up to our notes, picture number 2, this is neither an inscribed nor a central angle. So the main idea today is to learn this relationship here, and we're going to look at some examples now. So angle X is 91 degrees. This arc is going to be 2 times 91, which is 182 degrees. If this arc is 136 degrees, the inscribed angle is 136 over 2, and 136 divided by 2 is 68 degrees. We're going to look at a couple examples on the next page also. So looking at these problems, we discussed them in class. It might be easier to trace the angle so we can see some things. I'm going to trace the 44 degrees and ignore all the other lines. And then if you look at this picture, you might see that that arc is 44 degrees times 2, which is 88 degrees. Again, I'm going to trace this angle. And that angle hits this arc going all the way around in red. So I'm going to add 62 plus 90. So 62 plus 90 on my calculator is 152. Then to get the inscribed angle, I will take half of 152, which is 76 degrees. In problem number 9, we're trying to find this angle that I'm highlighting in blue, which means I need this red arc. So I know this yellow arc is 128. I know this green arc is 102. So if I add up 128 and 102, I get 230 degrees. A full circle is 360, so the red arc is 360 minus 230, which is 130 degrees. And then to get the angle, I'll take 130 degrees and divide by 2, which is 65 degrees. In problem number 10, I want this green arc. The first thing I notice is I have this inscribed angle D. So if I double 44, I'll get 88 degrees for the red arc. Then I could add 155 and 88. Doing that, I get 243 degrees. Again, a full circle is 360, so the arc I'm looking for is 360 minus 243, which is 117 degrees. Looking at problem number 11, I want to find this red arc. So the first thing I'm going to notice is if I trace this green angle, this green arc is 51 times 2, or 102 degrees. Here I have half of a circle that I'm highlighting in yellow. So the red arc is 180 minus 102, or 78 degrees. Another way you could do this problem, and I'm going to erase this. Here we have half of an arc. So some people in class said angle R is 90 degrees. Then in order to find angle S, some of your classmates did 90 plus 51 and got 141. They subtracted from 180, since a triangle adds up, the angles in a triangle add up to 180, and came up with 39. And then to get the green arc, some of your classmates said 39 times 2, which is the same answer, 78 degrees. In problem number 12, I'm going to trace the angle. This arc in blue is 81 degrees times 2, which is 162 degrees. The angles in a circle add up to 360. So I'm going to add those two numbers up, get 233. To get this green arc, we'll say 360 minus 233, and we'll get 127 degrees. The last two problems involve some algebra. So the main relationship is 2 times the inscribed angle is equal to the arc. So that means 2 times 2x plus 18 is equal to 7x plus 6. We're going to distribute. 4x plus 36, 7x plus 6, We'll subtract 4x from both sides. 36 is 3x plus 6. Subtract 6. 30 is equal to 3x. And when we divide by 3, we get x to be 10. Now I want arc FG, so that means I need to plug that into the 7x plus 6. So the measure of FG is 7 times 10 plus 6, which is 76 degrees. Let's take a look at the last question. In the last question, we know the green arc is 5x plus 8. The blue arc is 7x plus 4. That is half of a circle. I'm going to highlight it. So the equation for this problem would be 7x plus 4 plus 5x plus 8 is 180. So 12x plus 12 is 180. We'll subtract 12. 12x is equal to 168. And we'll divide by 12. And we'll come up with x to be 14. Now for this problem, I want angle HFG. So angle HFG is the red angle here that I'm highlighting. So first I'm going to calculate the blue arc. So 7 times 14 plus 4 is 102. So that's the arc HG. So to get angle F, I need to divide 102 by 2. So the final answer is 51.